And we're under yellow flag number 2. We'll be right back.
Yeah, 2 to good.
Lap 135 of 200. 2 cautions on the night. Yellow flag comes out, and this is going to change the game for a lot of guys again.
Yeah, Nord, looks like everybody made a green flag or a stop that time except for the 83 of Townsend.
That may bite them in the butt if they do go green the rest of the way. Doubled up, we'll be going back to green flag racing here in just a minute.
Still got a bunch of cars left down here.
Travis Townsend, only guy not pitting. And from here to the end, he definitely cannot make it to the, well, nobody can. Nobody can make it to the end from here. Wow. Wow. Got a little bit of time to catch our breath, and we're going to go back to it here in just a second.
Pace car's pulling off.
Yep, green there he is. And it's bumper humping time again here at Daytona. Green, green, green.
Looks like shut's blinking again.
'83 of Townsend getting a good restart. Field breaking up. after that restart a little bit.
Yeah, I think somebody started in the wrong gear because it really stacked everybody up.
Look at the outside lane moving, and look at that number 7 chicken pit machine. He was kind of unsure when I talked to him this morning. He was kind of unsure about what was going to happen. He didn't really sound very confident. With Scala up there on the outside lane trying to reel in the leaders. Look at that bottom lane. That bottom lane guy's moving. And Bolton gets shoved to the outside. Bolton going to go from first to fourth, second to fourth. We got Superman and Batman up in the booth. Superman, man, what a race we've seen so far, brother.
Oh, this is a great race, Ford.
Admin's been not too busy. I haven't seen a whole lot of penalties being thrown out there. How is the driver communication been, and have you been having to whip these guys into shape?
I tell you what, Nord, I had a whole box full of brand new black flags that I was all excited to use. I've only got to use one of them. So I'm a little bummed, but the guys, I think we really got them trained good. Doing a great job.
Went 110, 112 laps without a caution flag. We've seen 2 so far on the night. Cautions do breed cautions. I would imagine we're going to see another one before the end is near. But these guys, man, Matt Smith there breaking loose up front. That could have been a lot worse than it was. We saw 11 cars get involved in that one. And a lot of those guys able to get back out there. One of them being Marcus Richardson. He ended up going a lap down, and now he's back on the lead lap within striking distance.
Yeah, them guys got to be worried about that. I'm sure they was feeling pretty good with him a lap down. Now he's on the lead lap. He will be a contender, I guarantee it.
Well, you've been all over pit lane. You've been up in the admin booth. You've been up on the spotter booth. What have you been seeing out there on the track between all these guys running? They have been running real close together for the most part of the race. We have seen a lot of 3 wide here today, more than I thought we'd see so early in the race. What have you been seeing running all around to your different spots?
I'm really impressed with
whoa. We got a whole line of cars below the yellow line. What happened there? Sorry, Richard, didn't mean to interrupt you.
No problem. We got Matt Smith coming down to help you.
Oh, Matt Smith. We got Matt Smith in the booth. Matt, car breaking loose on lap 110. Stacking up the field, man. What happened there to your car?
Yeah, we were pushing Justin there, hopefully to the lead so we could cool off the car once he dropped down. And when he dropped down, the car got into the fresh air. Snapped arrow loose.
Well, a lot of guys able to avoid you, some of them not, but that is the nature of the beast here at Daytona. Well, I guess the next question is are you okay, and has your ego been bruised a little bit?
I mean, ego hasn't really been bruised. It sucks that we had to tear up a lot of good cars. It happened right up there in the front with a lot of the good cars up there. A lot of people have been mad, but it seems like a lot of them don't understand that you can't make the car stable without giving away a lot of speed. So if you have speed, the cars can be a little loose.
Look at this.
That's racing.
Sorry to interrupt you, but 3 wide for the lead here, right there. Dukes Jr., Bolton, Townsend across the stripe. I think Townsend got that lap, but Dukes Jr. all by himself running that high lane, able to stay up with these guys, but not for long. Going to have to dip back in behind Justin Bolton there in the 36. What was it like out there running so long with no yellow? I mean, you guys all during speed weeks, I mean, it was speed weeks was yellow after yellow after yellow, and then the qualifying races not as bad, but were a lot of guys on the radio talking about how surprised, hey, I need a yellow, or man, how far are we going to go? And especially during green flag pit stops, definitely the pressure is on when you're trying to wheel it back down from 200 miles an hour to 55.
Yeah, no, it was running up there was great. Green flag running is always great. In the beginning, people were racing pretty hard, but it seemed to settle down. Stabs, I love it. A lot of fun. You can make up a lot of time through the pit stops under green. You can get ahead of people if you hit your marks right. So.
Well, we just had a major wreck that didn't happen. We saw about 7 or 8 guys have to come down below the yellow line on the front stretch just 2 laps ago here. Everybody saved it. Everybody is starting to bunch back up again. And I got to tell you, Matt, what we've seen so far have been pretty damn exciting here at the Nordtona 500.
And it's definitely shaping up to be a pretty good event. The finish should be just as great. You got Justin Bolton up there. I was working with him, and I was working with Munsell, but unfortunately we got into the same wreck.
Scala!
Oh, Scala just got knocked in the
Good
race.
job.
Scala below the yellow line and really trying to hold on to that car, and here comes the rest of the field to eat him up. That car was wrecked 3 times. How did he save that car?
It looked like the 4 car just come down.
Looks like Bolton's blinking up front.
Chris did a good job keeping that down below the yellow.
Yeah, but you know he's got to be cursing inside that chicken car.
The chicken, I'm sure, is dead by now.
Yeah, the chicken, yeah. Chicken has been choked, folks.
Yeah, he's got a pretty good bit of damage to that right front corner up there, right there at the wheel.
Yeah, but looky. Talked about him earlier. Look who's coming up through the field, Richard. Running in 5th right now, 6th. Nordtona 500 defending champ, Dustin Lee.
Yeah, old Dustin, he's been quiet all night, and here he comes.
Bolton continues to lead around here. Dukes Jr. right behind him. Townsend in 3rd, Dominique in 4th. 39 of Sifford running in 5th, and Marcus Richardson creeping up through there.
Marcus getting a great run on the outside.
And he's got some help there from the 35. But here comes the second pack. Taking a look at the second pack now, being led by David Shutt. And one guy, that's Jones, though. And there's another guy you can't count out. Jones is going to pick up this field. They're going to pick him up. They're not going to just drive around him. And they're going to need every car they can get to line up single file to get back up there. We got about 50 laps to go, 52 laps to go before we get to the end of this. And man, I'm getting worried. Scala has fallen back to 19th. Running in the top 10, now has lost the draft. Disappointing day, 3 wide as Munsell goes to the outside, gonna get another lap put on him.
Yeah, Munsell must have decided the high line was going to get yelled at a little less this time.
Yeah, I'm sure the drivers were screaming when he decided to keep on the low. Lot of smoke.
Yeah,
Lot of smoke on the backstretch.
It's like
So number,
BB's blowing it up.
that's Leiby. Leiby blows his engine. Leiby going to be done for the night.
Yes.
Bolton down on the bottom, Townsend on the outside. Here comes the 9X side machine. Now, Tyler, you won real hard to get into this race, but I just wanted to say thank you for all the work that you have been doing behind the scenes. You know, a lot of our admins didn't make it into the race this year, and it's a heartbreaker. But you know, it takes a lot of gump to swallow your pride and to still help out. So definitely want to say thank you very much for that.
Yeah, no problem. It's a lot harder than I thought it was to get into this race. Just a lot of hard work getting set up straight.
Tell you what, Hagar, you know, at the beginning of the race, we didn't know he was going to be able to stay in, and he wanted to drop out. Look at him now.
Yeah, he messaged me. He's like, "Can I give my spot to somebody? Is it too late?" I said, "Yep, it's too late." I said, "You're going to start out there if you keep blinking." His internet was not cooperating with him, and I said, "If it becomes a problem, we'll just move you to the back." And yeah, you're right there, Superman. Look at him. He's up there in the top 5 on the outside, running real hard right now. These guys really got their foot in it.
That second pack is coming.
Here they come.
Yep, they are coming, being led by Dylan C. Jones and Matt Simpson. The Slamaflage, who was in trouble about 30 laps ago, was in big trouble, and Slamaflage up to 12th. Rockstar Race Girl gonna hate me for this, but we gotta do it. Crank it up, bitches and non-bitches. Rockstar up on the pit box of Simpson. Look at this. Clear sailing for Justin Bolton right now, looking at an empty track. Yellow is out. Yellow flag has just flown. Yellow flag number 3 of the night. Oh, and look at them wadded up back here. That second group done for. Actually, that's the first group. Let's take a look and see what happens here. I see Richardson involved as well as Dominique. What is going to... Oh, pushing 3 wide there. The number 4, Petrella.
Moved out of your channel.
Right there into the 35 on the outside lane. Going to turn Richardson. The 4 going to go to the inside wall. Vomit in the helmet. Haven't said that all night. Vomit in the helmet on some of these drivers. Oh, my mama. And Simpson, and I'm going to get nailed for the curse now. I went on board with somebody. I won't do it anymore, I promise. It's a little too late. Let's go to the rear chase. Joshua King in the 35.
And Simpson had nowhere to go.
No, he sure did not. The Slamaflage is now completely camouflaged because take that car to the dumpster. She done. Taking a look at King. Petrella trying to sneak it through there. Petrella actually claiming he's blocked. Taking a look at the replay. I mean, what do you think there, Tommy? Think he was blocked?
What was that, Nord? I'm sorry.
I said Petrella saying he got blocked. Taking a look at this replay and see what the viewers think. I do hear.
Let me get this wave real quick, and I'll take a look at her.
All right. I do hear drivers not happy.
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of them not happy because the 36 of Bolton's blinking pretty good.
Yeah, that's a hard call right there.
Yeah, it really is a hard call. I mean, they're both trying to hold their ground, and I'm watching King's I'm watching King's hands as he comes through the tri-oval here, and they're steady. Yeah, they're moving to the left a little bit, but, you know, you got to hold that line. Caution flag 3 comes out. We're under 50 to go.
Looked like the Ford just had a run. 35 went up the track a little bit and tried to stick his nose in there, and it closed up.
Well, we're going to have multiple guys get their laps back now, and the game has changed yet again. Let's go on board with Dustin Lee, defending Nordtona 500 champ. Been quiet all night long, finding himself in the top 10, but he may be in trouble here.
Man, this off a big break for Chris.
I tell you, another one that was a big break for was 83 of Townsend. If he did not pit under that last caution, he was going to have to make a green flag stop.
I can just see from chat that the drivers are pissed off. They are mad. It's everybody else's fault. Nobody wants to take blame for anything. And, hey, welcome to the wonderful world of auto racing. You got to love the drama, folks. I don't even know where to. Let's go on board with Linden. Wow, David Shutt blinking all over the place here on this replay. Linden going to get slowed down, not going to get run over. Matt Simpson just completely gets destroyed. Let's go on board with Matt. He's following Dylan.
Yeah, Matt's had a long day.
Yeah, he started in the back, stayed in the back, got to the front. And yeah, Simpson not going to be happy. So back out there right now, and looks like Putz is going to get a lap back, Gable going to get a lap back, Crum going to get a lap back, Ryan Flood going to get a lap back, Jake Nichols going to get a lap back, Ariotti going to get a lap back. Wow. Oh, let's see. 39 is Sifford. In big trouble, as well as Marcus Richardson still down on pit road. Connor Anton has rejoined the grid. Anton taking extensive damage. He's 41 laps down, but he is back out on the track. Trying to get the best finishing position he can. King, Flood, Munsell 2 laps down. Cake Boy 1 lap down. Ariotti bringing it back down to pit road for more damage to be fixed. Justin Bolton still your leader with Rick Dutz Jr. They are doubled up. They will be going green next time on lap 159 of 200. Too late to interview somebody, actually. Not going to bother the drivers while they're doubled up. They need to concentrate. So 3 caution flags on the night. Cautions breeding cautions. It's getting down to it now. Patients are wearing thin out there. And there's going to be a lot of more pushing, shoving, bumping, fender fornicating, and all of that good stuff out there. I hope we don't see any more vomit in the helmet because we've seen enough. There's a lot of guys disgusted right now heading back to the trailer to sign them big fat boobies. $165 viewers. Woohoo! Thank you very much. Let's try to get 200 for the last part. Here we go, green, green, green. Bolton leading them down, Dominique inside. The Dukes of Hazzard, the 01, the General Lee. Rick Dukes Jr. on the outside. It looks like half the field, Tommy, didn't get a good restart on that. Really broken up.
Yeah, it kind of spread the pack out a little bit. Maybe we'll get keep it spread out and get a bunch of green flag running and finish this thing under green.
Finish a super speedway race under green. We'll see.
Hey, it's not that bad to green, is it?
Front six all lined up single file. Maybe they've calmed down a little bit. Looks like Dominique and Bolton. You know, right now, and you got Townsend right there in the 83. If I was Dominique and Bolton on these back stretches, I would try to be pulling away. But Dominique is giving Bolton plenty of room.
Yeah, the problem with them trying to pull away is Dominique will get way too hot. They won't have a big enough gap to try to switch, and they'll just keep everybody stacked up. So I think what they're doing now, they're just trying to keep it cool and just ride until we get down closer to the end, and then you'll start seeing some moves made. 40 to go. Will we see another yellow? Will it go green the rest of the way? And if it does go green the rest of the way, though, fuel is going to be within 2 laps. Some guys will be good and some guys won't. That is correct. So the front 4 is starting to make a break, which the 51 of Ryan Cobb does have front end damage, so he's slowing that second group up.
Tommy, we're gonna need Schwint and Wilms down here to help you out. I got to step out for a few minutes so I can be back in time for the end of this race here at Daytona.
10-4, I'll get a hold of
Big
him.
10.
They're on the way.
User joined your channel.
There's Mr. Cheetos, and there's Mr. Superman.
How's it going, guys?
Going good.
It's like that second group back here's 3 wide. They kind of shuffled the 11 out of line. They have got to get that 51.
Gone.
Yeah, they've got to get that 51 out from in front of that line because with the front end.
They're
wrecking.
Big chunk.
Big wreck, big wreck.
How are you doing, bud?
Look at Cheney and all them going through the grass to get through there.
Let's take a look at that real
Good
quick.
record point.
And then I got to step away. I'm sorry, folks, who need to step away. Got to go do something real quick. I should be back in about 10 minutes. Let's take a look at this wreck real quick.
Looked like the 88 just turned the guy who was pushing in the tri-oval.
Yep, 88 into the 21, right into David Shutt. Dustin Lee's got to be the luckiest guy out on the track through this one.
You got that right.
Cars everywhere. Caution flag 4 on the night, and I'm going to leave it to you guys so I can get back. Gotta go.
10-4, Norton.
10-4.
Thank you guys for
Looks like
filling in.
the 88, the 21, the 9, 11, 4. Let's see who else was in it.
You got Airy as your wave?
Yes, sir, I do.
All right.
48, 94. Cheney did a heck of a job dodging that accident.
Look at Excalibur doing. This is going to help a bunch of guys that have damage come and get that fixed up, see if they can come back up front.
Did he go in early? Mechanics are out on the pace car. Everybody's doubling up. Hello, viewers.
Business is getting ready to pick up.
Yeah, we're down to basically we're gonna have what
30 laps?
32 laps left whenever we go green. Alright guys, getting down to about the end of the race. Who should pick to win it?
I got changed.
Tell you what, with the luck he's had today, I'm not so sure Dustin Lee's not going to repeat this thing.
He's getting close. He's running P5 right now. Still got a couple strong runners. Pace car's getting ready to duck in.
I might sound biased, but I got to go up with my teammate, 83, Travis Townsend. Even with front end damage, he's still up there battling with these leaders and leading some laps.
Don't count out Scala though, he's still up front.
Yeah, you got Cheney, Dukes, Bolton, Dominique, everybody actually in the top 10.
I think Marcus has got most of his damage fixed, so he might be able to get back up there. I'm not sure though. Oh, here we go. Pacer here to pull in.
Green, 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 here they go.
We got 19 cars left on the lead lap, Orange Man.
Look at Marcus going 3 wide back there.
Yeah, we're getting down to the point where give and take is probably going to be less and less.
A whole lot less giving, a lot more taking.
Dead air. Bolton leads him across the stripe. Front 5 or single file.
Yeah, we're pretty much single file all the way back to 11.
Look at Cheney getting that apron. That apron's not your friend here.
It's like the front 12 are trying to line up single file so they can run away from these couple guys back here in the back. They've got a little bit of damage. Bolton leading, Townsend second, Dukes Jr. third, Dustin Lee in fourth, Cheney in fifth, and Dominique in sixth.
Here they come. Unforming outside line back there.
Yeah, just getting enough cars out there to get it formed. Everybody probably thinking, we better stay single file the rest of the way. Looks like Jones going to go out with Scala. Bobby's seeing it. No. Them 4 stick together, they can get a good run out there. Here they go.
If you get enough cars out there, the outside's probably faster than the inside. Especially with this this inside is even. And
old Marcus got that wrecked car still hanging in there.
Looks like he's gone through a demo derby out there in that 19 car. I think he's been involved in almost every wreck.
Bobby Chaney making a run towards the front. See if he can take that lead away from Bolton.
I think they're going to get a really good run right here coming off of 2. Townsend gave Bolton a good shove down that back stretch.
I think Dominique in the 34 just got too hot up behind Chaney like that and had to break away from him.
Yeah, he was pushing him pretty hard and long there last lap. Scala should drop up.
How do you drop up?
Drop up.
Here they come on the outside.
But Dominic came down, so that screwed up that outside run. Hey, little mold out
On the
there.
outside.
Just saying, yeah, this is nice.
Hey James, it's your turn.
4.
Turn your webcam on. The stream wants to see it.
Whatever.
Oh no, no, we don't want to see that.
We don't want to see that. Looks like you're trying to form that outside line again. Looks like Marcus is losing track. Apparently they get all that damage back from the 19.
Yeah, he's probably doing alright when he had somebody behind him in front of him, but
Here comes Towns to the outside. 3 wide.
So that Landry's going to leave Chaney sitting up on the top side.
yep.
I bet he's happy.
Ooh.
This is where patience comes into play right here. Just gotta suck it up, drop to the back.
I have a feeling they aren't done wrecking yet. Oh, Bobby.
There was Chaney.
Chaney got loose.
Good save.
Sounded like he might have a little bit of help from the 51.
I think what happened was Chaney dropped down in front of him. The 51 got that run from the draps and just came up too late.
Ooh, dust on the apron.
That's not a good spot.
That apron's not your friend, they go.
So that Townsend's going to leave the 88 of Landry up top by himself.
Look who's moved up to 3rd.
That old checker car running in P3.
Staying quiet all day right in the back.
His nerves are just going right now.
Ooh, getting close right there. Bobby's pushed himself and the 51 back up to his lead path.
So y'all excited for the league race start?
Oh, yeah, I am. I miss this race because, you know, not that good of restricted play racing, but it's going to be fun.
Is that this week?
Yes, sir.
Andrew's trying to do it all by himself out there now. He's got Dominique coming, but... Oh, they're all Bolton on the back.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Bolton is not going to be happy with Landry. Nope. Bolton not happy. Oh. This is setting up for one hell of a finish here.
I mean, Landry had slight contact with Bolton coming out. Landry darts way up, and then Bolton just, I mean, he came up too far on the save.
There's just no room for error in these plate races. None at all.
When Nord gets back, he should be getting back shortly, so we can get him to replay it.
Yeah, my bad. I was behind on that one.
Well, this will bring up a whole new ending. Finish.
Tempers are flaring. Lights are on the pace car. Going green this time.
Alright, I am back.
Thank God.
See, we're under yellow again. Uh-oh.
Well, Nord, while you were gone, we had an altercation with the 88 and the 36.
88 and the 36.
Yeah, Bolton's.
88 and the 36.
Yeah.
Landry and Bolton.
Wow. Dustin Lee watching out. Sorry about that, folks. Had to step out. Couldn't be avoided. But I probably just got 4 speeding tickets getting back here. So, cop gave me a black flag and he said, "Be on your way." What was the altercation?
Bolton got a little bit loose on the inside and came up, blocked 88 for a little bit of contact, and Bolton got in the wall. And yeah.
Well, it's setting up for an exciting finish. Now we got Landry getting ready to restart down there on the inside in first. Dukes Jr. on the outside. Jeremy Dominique, who's been riding third pretty much all race, as well as Travis Townsend there in fourth. And looky in fifth, the Chicken Pit Special, the number 7 of Chris Scala, finishing second last year, hoping for a win. And on the outside of him, defending champ Dustin Lee. Pace car going to be pulling off. 16 to go at the stripe. It's time to go bumper humping for the last time, I hope.
Green flag.
Green, green, green. Oh, and look at this, right up the middle, the 51 gonna force it 3 wide.
What a restart by the 51 right there. Patience is running out.
Yeah, patience definitely is running out. Outside lane, though, gets one hell of a run, and look at this, 3 wide, 6 deep. Oh, and Scala gets turned. Big wreck, everybody in trouble. Oh my, the drama, the tempers, they're gonna be flaring. Let's turn on the driver's radios, shall we?
Yeah, bet.
Oh boy, there is some PO driving on that one.
Hey Marcus, who are you talking to?
Do you feel like I'm talking to you?
I don't know, I was involved in a wreck, and, you know, you're just accusing people and everything these days, so.
Let's take a look at this.
Pace cars in 2 right here, boys. Blow them up.
They,
I didn't name a name, so if you feel like it was you, then all right.
All I can say is why are we taking it 3 wide before the race started?
Scala right there, getting.
I want to know if that's my fucking fault or else some. Oh, I'm ready to say something right now.
Whoa, well, we better. Nah, Scala down there on the bottom line. Jones, the 51, 3 wide coming through 1 and 2. Let's see where this wreck does happen. The 94 going to follow the 51. And you know, it's crunch time at the end of the 500. What a race we have seen. This has actually been an awesome race. The 51 right there, going to get into the 7. Or does the 7 get into the 51? I don't know. You guys let me know. Let's take a look at it from this angle. There's going to be a lot of heartbroken people out there for sure. Getting this close to the end. Ooh. Richardson going to take his car behind the wall. Let's see here. Let's go. Let's see here. Chicken Pit Special down on the bottom. Fastest chicken in the South. Going to be involved in this one. Had to turn the driver radios off. It's getting quite vulgar down there. It's Ryan Cobb in the 51. Bobby Cheney going to get hit. Never even saw it coming. 94 tries to get out of the way into the 9. Richardson's going to get spun around. We got chaos out there, boys. Let's go, let's fall behind here. Let's go back a few. Let's go on board with Ariotti. Ariotti in the 38. Let's go to the cockpit view, see what he saw. Ariotti got a whole bunch of... Ari going to get through there.
User in your channel timed out.
All kinds of chaos going on here, Tommy. Mazia, what's going on down on the track? Had to mute the drivers. It was getting pretty vulgar.
User in your channel timed out.
James.
User in your channel timed out.
Uh-oh. Let's take a look at this restart. 51 just flings it right up through the middle. Checkers or wreckers from here on out. See Cheney on the outside there in the 99, and here's the contact.
User in your channel timed out.
Big time wreck there toward the back of the field. 13 laps remain here in this 500-mile race. Dukes Jr., Travis Townsend, Dustin Lee in third. His paint scheme's being hijacked by aliens.
User entered your channel. User entered your channel.
Jeremy Dominique in fourth. In fifth, going to be Dylan Jones. Ariotti in sixth. In seventh, going to be Kevin Linden. Eighth is going to be Nathan Hagar. Chris Scala in ninth. Kyle Putz, 19th. Gardner receiving damage. We still have 15 cars on the lead lap. Multiple cars, 1 and 2 laps down. With the damage being done. James Williams, you got a copy.
10-4.
All right, James, I had to mute the drivers. It was getting pretty vulgar down there. What happened? What was going on?
Oh, there was complaints of somebody jumping the green and all kinds of stuff.
would it be safe to say that tempers are starting to flare and patients are now gone?
Patients were gone on the last caution that you missed.
Well, I'm sorry I missed
Sorry
that.
about that, guys.
Didn't want to miss that, but I almost caused a couple cautions of my own out in town.
Well, that ain't good.
I don't imagine we're going to see people playing nice here for the rest of the race. Welcome back, Tommy Lee. Lights on the pace car.
Thank you, Nord.
'User was moved to your channel.
166 viewers tuned in to see the end of this sucker. I have no idea what's going to happen. I think they're going to wad up the whole field again, and it'll be whoever can limp their way to the start-finish line at this point. But looky who's in third now. Somebody wants 2 trophies pretty bad, and he's been quiet all night. What is going to happen?
Gonna get a restart here with 11 to go. It's gonna get interesting.
Yeah, it's definitely going to get interesting. What are we, 5 cautions on the night now?
I think that's great, Nord.
Yeah, 5 cautions. Last year was 6. And we saw a great race last
User
year.
left your channel.
This year, just as good. But here at the end, all the cautions coming together now. People getting impatient, a lot of pushing going on. And it's going to get worse here to the end. Everybody get on their feet. I'm on my feet. I'm on my feet. I can't contain myself anymore. This is just the drama all for the last 2 weeks, but especially the last week, the drama it's about to end here in 11 laps. Everything that everybody's worked so hard for is about to be finally decided for 365 days. Pace car is off. Time to go bumper hopping, baby. Green. Dibs Jr. laying them down. They're in the 01. Down on the bottom. Townsend on the outside. Dustin Lee on that bottom lane. Coming out of turn number 2. And look at Lee tucked up under the 01. We got the General Lee and Dustin Lee hooked up. Dominique to the bottom. Gonna dump Townsend on the top side. Here comes Dylan Jones. He's gonna go to the outside. Suck up that spot. To go. Oh my mama. Wow, hang on, man.
Starting to get crazy.
It is. Dustin Lee and Townsend gonna rub fenders. Fender fornication, baby. You know you love it. It's exciting. And look at the guys behind this group of 4, 5 up here. They're duking it out as well. Chris Scala still has a shot. He is running 9th right now, but he's got a lot of damage to that chicken pit car. The 01 attitude, Townsend on the outside, getting a run with Dylan Jones. They are lined up nose to tail. 01, 23 and the 34. Oh my. And Dustin Lee takes it to the outside. Was this a good move?
I think they got more cars up there, so could be interesting.
Dukes Jr. guarding that yellow line with his life. Dominique right behind him trying to get some kind of edge on the outside lane and down to the bottom, and they leave Lee hang out to dry. The 83 of Townsend sucks up the bottom and brings Dylan Jones with him. Lee gonna go from second to fifth in a turn. Back to the end of the front line he goes, and Jones goes to the outside again.
Here it comes.
Dominique to the outside now, 7 to go. And here comes Dominique on the outside with Dylan Jones, and they got to run, but it's not going to be enough here. And Jones dumps Dominique on the outside, and he's going to suck up third spot. And Lee is losing the draft. And Jones down to the bottom. Townsend to the outside.
Townsend's got to...
And here we go, outside lane, trying to make something happen again. Still a little too early, boys. You're gonna have about one more move left in you.
Right about now, you're not looking at that water meter, you're pushing right now.
Nope. You driving it. Oh, and they're gonna leave Lee on the bottom. Everybody goes to the top through the tri-oval. Higher lane lined up. Jones slides it back down again. Townsend got that lap. Townsend waiting for a spotter to say all clear, and the spotter can't say anything. Dukes Jr. back to the front.
Looks like they're about to leave.
5 laps to go. Townsend and Dominique up top. And Jones, oh, Jones slides it, cuts the nose off of Dominique. Dominique crosses it over and goes down to the bottom lane. Cars getting out of the way. Here comes Townsend through the middle. Dominique slowly moving over. Jones not giving him any room. The rest of the field falling behind. 12 cars still on the lead lap. Multiple cars, more than one lap or more down. 3 to go. This is your race for the win here. These 4. Dukes Jr. in the 01, not getting off that yellow line.
It's going to be hard to get around.
Still too early yet. Can't really make a move until the last lap, and I think that's what Townsend's thinking about right now. He's gonna need help from Jones, though. You see Jones and Dominique backing it up a little bit to try to get a run. They're leaving a little bit of a gap. Remember, you can push on the last lap, 2 to go, white flag, next time by.
Nord last lap interval was 1,000th of a second.
Yep, and they're gonna be nose to tail when they come across the stripe sliding sideways. Townsend got a little bit of an edge there. Dominique trying to breathe it. Here we come through 3 and 4. Coming to the stripe. Dukes Jr. in the 01. Hold on to it. White flag, last lap. Townsend took that lap on the outside. One more lap to go. Townsend on the outside. Dukes Jr. down on the bottom. Dominique and Jones can only hope to stick their nose where the sun don't shine. Oh no! And the 11 and the 83 get turned. No yellow. The 11, Townsend gonna be done. Dominique gonna be done. It's down to the 01 and the 11. Coming through 3 and 4 for the last time. Does Jones have anything underneath the 11? Side by side, coming through the tri-oval, coming to the stripe. It is neck and neck. Oh my! Oh, that was a close one. I think Dukes Jr. got it by a hair.
10 thousandths of a second.
10 thousandths of a second. Rick Dukes Jr. over Dylan Jones.
I'm fucking pumped.
Good job, Rick. Oh, what a...
Thanks.
What a finish, guys. What a finish. Let's take a look at that. Let's stop it right at the stripe. And we have a new Nordtona 500 champion, boys and girls. Look at this coming to the stripe. Look how close this finish is. Let's get a better view. Let's get a better view right here. Come on. We'll talk to the winner in just a minute. Coming to the stripe. Nope. Doing his donuts. I'll have to take a look at that in a minute. General Lee. Whistling Dixie right now. Let's get a word in with Dukes Jr. Rick Dukes Jr. Nordgar in the booth. You just won the Nordtona 500. How do you feel, buddy?
Words can't explain it, man. I'm fucking pumped up, boys. I tell you, that is awesome.
You bring the General Lee home, you grab the checkered flag, you get to slap the trophy girls on the ass, and you're going home with the trophy. My God, take us through those last 5 laps.
I just knew I wanted to stay up front, and I knew that if they hooked up on the outside, I was done, but man, it was intense. We was door beating and banging, trying to put on the best show we could without wrecking everybody. It was awesome.
How many times did you look in that rear view mirror those last 3 laps?
Enough I was starting to get dizzy, man.
Well, you just won Nordgar TV's biggest race of the year, and wow, what a race it was. Tell us about the whole race and you know, what you had to go through and endure to get to the point to come across the start-finish line here and bring home the trophy.
Well, Michael, it was a roller coaster ride, to be honest with you. It was more of a survival situation. Keeping the motors cool wasn't easy, and it seemed like every time I'd make ground, there was no hole to go, so you just had to kind of ride it out and hope it plays out, you know, to your benefit. But man, I'm sure glad I won this damn thing. I was getting ready for it last night, stayed up kind of late, and man, that is awesome, man. I really appreciate you guys hosting these things.
Well, you come home with the trophy, and congratulations, everybody up here in the booth applauding you. Great job. What a close finish, 10 one-thousandths of a second between you and Jones. Man, who do you got to thank for all of this and your race here today?
I'd like to thank you and all the admins as always, and I'd like to thank all the racers for putting up a good show without wrecking everybody too much, and I'd like to thank Kerwin Clark and Tony Oldman and James Avalos for the paint job, and I got to thank Pad Organization. The whole organization's great. They do wonderful things for me, so I really appreciate them backing me.
Well, congratulations, man. unbelievable.